Welcome to day 2 in Thailand. Safari World adventure with a dash of chaos. We booked the Safari World tour via Klook with a single day pass plus international buffet plus join-in bus transfer. Our pickup time was 9:45 a.m. at Central World, and one very important detail was clear. The bus leaves on time and won't wait for anyone. So we made sure to wake up early and stay on track. With hearts full of anticipation and cameras ready, we thought everything was perfectly planned until reality hit Bangkok traffic. That morning, we decided to book a taxi via Bolt, thinking it would be a smooth ride for our meeting point at Central World. But little did we know, we were in for a chaotic journey. In Thailand, Bolt taxis still use the meter, and the fare continues to charge or to change on the application. It is something that we actually learned on day 1, but in our rush, we took the risk because we really didn't want to be late. As soon as we hit the road, we noticed that the terrible traffic made worse by road constructions. Our stress levels rocketed when we saw we had only 30 minutes left and we were still quite far. Panic slowly kicked in. The thought of missing this expensive activity was real, and we weren't ready to let that happen. So we quickly made a call, literally told the taxi driver to drop us off anywhere safe. So from there, we ran under the hot Bangkok sun just to save time. So yes, we ran for about 10 minutes. So we were hot, sweaty, and slightly breathless. We booked motorbike rides through our phone. So each of us have our own app. But here's the thing. We only had one eSIM. It's actually on my phone. We needed to stay connected, so we requested both riders to ride side by side through the crazy Bangkok streets. It was so hot. And guess what? By God's grace, we made it to the Central World 15 minutes before the
Finally, we
departure.
made it!
Woo! Victory! So here's a little pro tip from our experience. If ever you want to book this kind of tour, you go for the 7:45 a.m. schedule because the travel from Central World to Safari World would take around 45 minutes to 1 hour. Again, nasabi ko kanina na once it will depart from Central World, hindi na sila mag-aantay. And also, this activity is not refundable.
Or may number ba to?
And so, also another one, pag nabili mo yung
so we're
7:45 a.m., there will be some shows earlier than 9:45 in the morning. So still with that experience, the adrenaline rush, the laughs, grabe yung kaba, and we almost knelt down, and finally we arrived just in time.
And I think this is
just on time. And
or
made our day 2 adventure in Thailand unforgettable. So, ayun, stay tuned to see our experience inside Safari
going
World.
to the Safari World.
Enjoy!
From here to Safari, 50 minutes. Yeah, 50. So when arrive there, you will get one more sticker for lunch and also for marine park. And then we go safari park, the zoo. Yeah, in the zoo we just stay in the bus only, cannot walking because of the tiger. Tiger very hungry. No breakfast yet. Everyone look yummy. Yeah. So we just stay in the bus around 30 minutes, and then we go marine. In marine you can walk. Yeah, because it's like a show. The show. You will see four show today. But before see the show, you take lunch first. Passing the front of the Central World, and opposite is Big C there. Yeah. And this one Platinum Mall for shopping, and there are many shops in the evening. They open for the dinner. Yeah, if you like to try. And this area intra market, Indian market. And at the back of the intra, one tall building, Bangkok Sky. Yeah, Bangkok Sky actually very tall, and if you go up to the top, you will see the whole of Bangkok. Yeah, very colorful. Also can enjoy for buffet lunch or dinner. Yeah, there are many Indian restaurants this area. Okay, welcome everyone. We are from maybe 4 countries. Yeah, Mabuhay from Philippines. Exciting from Philippines, from New York. Yeah, welcome. And namaste from India. Yeah, namaste. And also from Taiwan. Yeah, ni hao from Taiwan. And then Malaysia. Yeah, Malaysia family. Also some is from Hong Kong. Maybe Hong Kong, right? Yeah, Hong Kong and Mauritius. Yeah, Mauritius family. Yeah, Malaysia. Where you from at the back? Singapore. I see Singapore. Okay, maybe no more. Yeah, no more. Okay, and from Thailand. For me, only one from Thailand. Yeah, the driver. And also driver, not Cambodia. Yeah, Thailand. Okay, my name is Mas. Yeah, Christmas. Every month celebration. Yeah. Okay, and then actually.
In the morning.
Go to the ticketing and then get the sticker. Someone need toilet, restroom. Yeah, restroom is beside the souvenir shop. Yeah, this one souvenir shop. The toilet is beside, and also some coffee shop also. Only tiger in the bus.
For our visit to Safari World Bangkok, we booked a Klook package that included a single-day pass, international buffet, and there is also another option, which is the Indian buffet, and a join-in bus transfer from Central World. This join-in bus was a shared tourist bus provided by Klook, and it dropped us off directly at the Safari World entrance. It was convenient and a hassle-free, especially since the bus also brings you back to the Central World after the tour. Once inside Safari World, there are two main zones. It's the Safari Park and the Marine Park. And here's how the transportation works. In the Safari Park, this is an open zoo area where animals like giraffes, zebras, and lions roam freely. You can explore it by driving your own car or by riding the Safari Coach, which is the shuttle bus provided by the park. The Safari Coach is paid add-on, and you can buy the ticket on site. It takes you on a guided drive through the safari area. Perfect if you didn't bring your own vehicle. Number 2 is the Marine Park. This area is fully walkable. All the animal shows, exhibits, and the attractions are connected by paved walkways, so you'll be walking most of the time. There aren't regular shuttles in this area, though seasonal golf cart rentals might be available in limited numbers. So, just to recap, our Klook package included round-trip transfer, shared from Central World, a park admission, both safari and marine parks, and the buffet lunch. And inside the park, you have Safari Coach Shuttle that is available for a fee if you're not using a private car. Marine Park is walkable and comfortable shoes are a must. So Safari World is big, so plan ahead, stay hydrated, and give yourself enough time to enjoy everything, from the wild drive through safari and to the fun animal shows. Enjoy watching! Okay, so while you're watching, fun facts muna tayo. Did you know that zebras' stripes are like fingerprints? No two zebras have the same pattern. Each one is unique. Just like you and me. And this next animal is gemsbok. Fun fact, the gemsbok may look gentle, but it's one tough antelope. Its long, sharp horns can grow up to 85 centimeters, and both males and females use them to protect themselves from predators. And for the next animals are called Ankoli Watusi cattle. Bahala na kayo dyan. So fun fact is they have huge horns that can grow over 8 feet long, and those horns help them keep cool by releasing body heat. Sana all. And for the next one, alam ko madaming ganyan sa Pinas. And fun fact about ostriches, they are the largest birds in the world. But guess what? They can't fly. Instead, they're amazing runners. They can sprint up to 70 kilometers per hour, and that is faster than a car in the city. And syempre, yan, asawa ko yan, nanonood lang. And I know he's enjoying it too. And para hindi kayo mabored, mag-fast forward na lang tayo. For your information, madami kaming nakikitang mga different animals dyan kasi open space talaga siya. And that's the reason why you really need to book a package, which is kasali na yung bus kasi para makapaglibot kayong ganyan. Okay? And for the next ones, madami kaming nakikitang birds na ganyan around, and they are actually called painted stork. So they are called painted storks because of their colorful feathers with shades of pink, orange, black, and white that look like they were painted by hand. And also, they love to stay in shallow waters using their long beaks to catch fishes and frogs. And fast forward ulit tayo para hindi kayo maboard. And during the time, sabi ng tour guide namin, we are entering the most dangerous part of the safari. So let's see what is in there. Of course, let's talk about the kings of the safari world. It's the mighty lions. Even though they are famously called the king of the jungle, lions actually live in open grasslands and savannas, not jungles. Here at the Safari World Bangkok, they have wide natural-style enclosures where you can see them up close, sometimes even relaxing right next to the safari vehicle. And just like what you can see right now. So what makes lions super unique? They're the only big cats that lives in group called prides. A pride is usually made up of female lions, which we call lionesses, their cubs, and one or two males. And guess what? It's the lionesses who do most of the hunting. The male protect the pride and show off their impressive manes, which also make them look larger and scarier to rivals. And another cool fact, lions can roar so loud. I guess everybody knows that. Their roar can be heard up to 8 kilometers or 5 miles away. It's their way of marking their territory and calling the pride together. And even though they look fierce, lions spend up to 20 hours a day just sleeping or resting. Yes, they're powerful, but they're also king of nap time. And of course, for the next one is, let's talk about one of the most powerful and beautiful animals you will see here at the Safari World Bangkok. It's the tigers. Not me. So, tigers are the largest cats in the world and even bigger than lions. And unlike lions, tigers are solitary animals, meaning they like to live and hunt alone. And one of their most iconic features, their orange fur with black stripes. And fun fact, no two tigers have the same stripe patterns, just like the zebras and of course just like human fingerprints. Tigers are also strong swimmers, unlike most cats. In fact, they actually love water and often take dips to cool off or even hunt. Their roar, it can be heard up to 3 kilometers away and usually a warning to other tigers to stay out of their territory. And here is something wild. A tiger's paw is so strong, it can knock down prey with just one swipe. They may look calm when resting in the shade, but don't be fooled. These big cats are built for stealth, strength, and speed.
Ang cute niya!
And fast forward ulit tayo, and time to meet one of the most surprising animals at the Safari World. It's the hippopotamus. So fun fact, even though hippos live in the water most of the day, they can't actually swim. Okay, so instead they walk or bounce along the bottom of the rivers and lakes. Their bodies are too heavy to float, but they are perfectly built for water life. Hippos spend most of the day submerged in water to stay cool under the hot sun. Their ears, eyes, and nostrils are on top of their heads, so they can see and breathe while the rest of their body stays underwater. But again, don't be fooled by their chill vibe. Hippos are one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. They can run surprisingly fast on land, up to 30 km per hour. And also, they are very territorial. Oh, and when they're feeling social, they make the funniest sound. A deep, loud, laughing noise that echoes through the water.
Unfortunately, I don't know that sound.
And of course, these painted storks are everywhere. Look at them. They're beautiful. Say hello to these emus. They are Australia's largest bird and a close cousin of the ostrich. Standing up to 6 feet tall, emus might not fly, but they can sure run fast up to 50 kilometers per hour. And look guys, for the next one, I need to slow it down because he's super cute. Look at that. That is a black bear.
that is chilling, lying down, relaxed, and playing with a stick like a baby with a toy. And they might look super cuddly, and honestly, they are so adorable. And there's also a guy behind that rock. But black bears are also smart and strong. They love to play, especially with things they found around them, just like sticks, as you can see, leaves, or even rocks. This kind of play helps them keep them mentally active and curious, just like humans. Black bears can live in forests, mountains, and even near towns. And in fact, they can climb trees really well. They are great at finding food, solving problems, and yes, taking long naps after a good snack. Whether they are climbing, playing, or just relaxing like these, black bears are full of personality. And as we go on this side, there is another bear relaxing there. So cute, and during this time we remember our dogs, Klook, Wink, Blink, and Kola, and Shinju. We miss them so much. And of course, on the other side, may isa na naman doon. Ang cute-cute niya.
And after seeing some of the animals here at the Safari World, from the relaxed bears, powerful tigers, the lions, the curious emus, we are now heading to the dining area for our international buffet lunch. Again, as I have said, there is another option which you can book. It's the Indian buffet lunch, but we chose this. This is a much needed break before we continue with the marine park tour this afternoon. The buffet had a wide selection, Asian dishes, of course the Thai dishes, Western favorites, fresh fruits, and desserts too. We really enjoyed it after walking around and soaking in all these sights. Spending time with these animals reminds us how amazing and detailed God's creation is. Each animal moves with purpose, has a unique personality, and lives exactly how it was designed to. It is humbling and so inspiring. It made us reflect that we are not just here to be amazed by them, but to be reminded to live in harmony, appreciate the beauty around us, and care for all the living things. After this, we'll meet even more animals, including the famous giraffe feeding area, so stay tuned for that. See you later!
Sorry, I'm back. So we're now here at the Blossom Buffet International entrance. It is the Safari World's main dining area for the guests with lunch included. Of course, I have mentioned to you earlier that there is the Indian buffet, which is the aviary building. It is just on the other side. The moment we walked in, we were greeted not just by the smell of the food, but by these beautiful ambience. As you can see, the entire dining space was decorated with colorful flowers, giving it a refreshing and almost garden-like feel. It honestly felt like eating in a peaceful floral oasis inside the park. The place was so cool and so comfortable with the air conditioning. It is perfect for taking a break after all the walking. And of course, the buffet didn't disappoint. Yes, let's wash our hands first. There was a generous selection of food, from classic Thai dishes like the fried rice, you will see it later, and the sweet and sour chicken, to international favorites like pasta, fried rice, noodles. Is there a pasta? Yeah, I think so. And fries? No, I think there is no fries. Okay, and for the dessert, of course, you'll get to see the coconut ice cream. and plus cold drinks like the iced tea and some juice that help us to stay refreshed, and of course the water. But you know, more than just the food and flowers, it was the feeling of being cared for. We're truly grateful to God for allowing us this experience to rest, enjoy a good meal, and appreciate the beauty around us. Every flower, every plate of food, and every quiet moment was a reminder that God's blessings are not only seen in big things, but also in the simple, beautiful details. There you go. So let's get to our table, and our table is 938. Of course, don't forget to pray. Pero our eyes are open because madaming tao and yung phone ko nasa harap lang.
With you, my love, I'll reach for the sky. With every beat of my heart and in all my days, I promise you, I'll love you always. As we journey on and the years go by, with you, my love, I'll reach for the sky.
And after eating, we were welcomed by some of the cutest animals ever, especially these orangutans. They were sitting, playing, and even striking poses. It's like they knew they had fans watching. Look at that! How cute! Okay, so here's a fun fact. These orangutans are not only smart, but they're actually trained right here at the Safari World. They can follow commands, use tools, and even put in a mini comedy shows with amazing timing and facial expressions. They're known to be one of the most intelligent primates in the world, and seeing them up close was both hilarious and heartwarming. Safari World Marine Park is surprisingly huge, and it covers about 200 acres of space. That's a lot of walking as you explore different zones, animal encounters, and show areas. You'll definitely spend hours on your feet moving from one area to another. So here's a tip from our own experience. You have to wear proper footwear. We were both wearing slippers, and while it felt comfy at first, our feet got really tired halfway through. If you're planning to visit, make sure to wear comfortable walking shoes or sneakers, and don't forget to stay hydrated and rest when you can. It's a big park with so much to enjoy, so be ready to walk, explore, and experience it in all comfort. For the next one, sorry because we were not able to take videos. It's because we're a little bit tired during the time. And we have the manatees, the gentle giants of the water. Fun fact, manatees are often called sea cows, and it's easy to see why. They're large, slow-moving, and love to graze on underwater plants all day. But did you know that manatees are actually related to elephants? They have thick, wrinkly skin and even little toenail-like structures on their flippers. Manatees can grow up to 4 meters long and weigh more than 500 kilos, but they are super gentle and peaceful. They don't bite or chase, they just swim, eat, and chill. They can hold their breath for up to 20 minutes while resting underwater. But when they're active, they come up for air every few minutes with a cute little puff nose. One thing that we really wanted to highlight in this tour is make sure to grab the map and show schedule as soon as you enter the Safari World. It's not just for directions, but the map shows you where everything is, and most importantly, the schedule for all the animal shows happening throughout the day. Each show happens at a specific time and in a specific area, so if you want to catch everything included in your package, you really need to plan your movement around the park. If you noticed in our video, we were always checking and holding onto our map. That's because it was our guide the entire time.
It helps us stay on track, find the right venues, and make the most out of our visit. So, our tip, keep your map with you all the times. It may seem simple, but it's a small thing that made a big difference in how smooth and fun our experience was. And now, one of the highlights of our Safari World adventure. We are finally heading to the giraffe feeding area. This is one of the most loved activities here, and for 200 baht per person, that is around 349 Philippine peso, you'll get a whole bucket of carrots to feed these gentle giants. The moment they see food, they come closer with those long necks and curious eyes. It's such a fun and funny experience, especially when you see their super long, purple tongues reach out for the carrots. Fun fact: giraffes are the tallest animals on Earth. Some even grow up to 18 feet tall. Their legs alone can be as tall as a person, around 6 feet. And those tongues? It is 18 to 20 inches long and dark colored to protect them from the sun while grabbing leaves all day. God really made them ready for high-level snacking. Some giraffes were super gentle, others were a little aggressive, like, "Akin yan! Akin na yan!" But overall, the feeding experience was unforgettable. Cute, funny, and slimy, but worth it. And with that, we're ending this vlog here because this day has been so full of adventure already. I may not be able to show you everything that we had for this day, but stay tuned. In our next vlog, we'll show you the human cowboy stunt show, the dolphins and the sea lions, and more exciting shows here at the Safari World Bangkok. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe para updated kayo sa next part ng journey namin. Yee!
Maalam na rin kayo. Titin sa tiket niya. Kuchi! Okay. Bye. Naglan